noises coming from in there. There's a couple of really loud bangs. Oh, fuck. Those footsteps were quite loud.
Must be fucking mad walking through hell, man. Holy shit. Who's that?
Our investigation continues at the Cane Hill Asylum death tunnels. We are alone inside the tunnel system with only one way in and one way out. During our walkthrough, we heard loud noises, walking and movement.
Whilst we've been setting up our cameras, there were some knocks and bangs. Whoa.
Thank you. We can hear somebody down there. Come closer.
The fuck?
That was right next to you there. Jesus.
Something is here with us, and it is time to go lights out. We will be using our night vision cameras and also our Canon 4K cameras using very low light, as reports of shadow figures state that the figures are blacker than the darkness, so this may help us capture one on film.
So we've set up several cameras. We've got one down in the tunnel there, another one behind us here. Mark's got one. There's another static cam down the tunnel looking down this way. And down there we've got some motion balls on the floor, and also the REM pod. Is there anyone here that can come and speak to us, please? Maybe someone that once was at the asylum, or when this was a shelter, or maybe someone that worked here. Whoever you are, could you come and join us, please?
It's definitely silent. But that's when something happens after it's been silent. You know about it.
Is it possible you can touch one of our devices that we put down there on the floor? They'll just make a noise and light up just to let us know that you are here with us. Maybe you could move something or bang on something, make a loud noise. We've been here several times before, so I'm sure you'll remember who we are. And you know we don't mean any disrespect or anything. We don't come down here and trash the place or damage the place. And I'm sorry that people do come down here and do that. It's not very nice. So could you please come and join us?
We know that you're more than capable of making noises because we've both experienced it tonight. So who's been making all those noises, or has it been a few of you? When I started talking about the darker spirit earlier, that's when it went off the Richter scale with things happening. Are you around us now? Make yourself known.
This device in my hand, it's got a red light. And it'll record your voice. If you speak into that red light, it'll record your voice, and I can then play it back and hear what you have to say. So could you please leave us a message? Speak into this red light. Speak into this red light.
After hearing the voice come from somewhere within the tunnels, all fell silent, so we decide to try something that has not been done before at this location: solo sessions. Mark makes his way to where the entrance would have been, where the bodies were removed from the hospital and taken through the tunnel system. I make my way to the only entrance where I will stay until Mark finishes his solo session.
So I'm outside by the entrance now, right on the other side of the tunnels. So we've set up Mark for a solo session, so no one else is in there. No one else can get in because this is the only way in or out. So I'm going to stay here. The only time that I'm going to re-enter is if Mark screams out really loud, so I know he's in trouble. Otherwise, that's it. I'm just going to stay here, and we're going to see what happens.
Right, now we're going to do something we've never really done before, even though we've been to these tunnels many times. We're doing a solo sessions each. Jeff is right over that way by the entrance. I won't be able to hear him. He won't be able to hear me unless I scream. So yeah, we're going to do things. We're stepping it up a bit. I'm going to do a half-hour solo here, and the place I've chosen is just behind me. Was where the entrance to underneath the asylum was, where they used to, I assume, bring them down on a lift and wheel the dead bodies through here to the various parts of the tunnel. As I say, I'm going to do a half-hour solo session, if I can last that long. It's So yeah, we haven't done solos really before in here. Jeff's going to choose a location after. We'll have to make sure it's a bad one, bad location. And yeah, we're going to do half-hour solos, so I'd like to start off. I'm just going to introduce myself first. You might already recognise me, but my name's Mark. Would you like to tell me your name if there's anyone down here with me, please? Down there in front of me with the camera, I've got some gadgets or toys on the floor that will let me know that you're here. One, if you go close to it, the lights will flash. Another one is a bell. Movement from down there, and the thing is, I've got a light facing me, so down there is utterly pitch black, so I can't see anything down in front of me. As I said, the other one is a bell. You'll probably be familiar with that sort of bell if you've been in a shop or into a hotel. Shit. Movement down there. Who's down there in that tunnel in front of me? Could you make another noise, please? Make it a little bit louder. Definitely movement down there. Hopefully that camera's picking it up. That's looking at the gadgets on the floor and the digital recorder. Could you come up here and have a chat with me, please? Did you die in the asylum that was above us? And they wheeled you through what was the opening behind me? I can definitely hear walking down there. I can hear you walking. Come on out of the shadows. I can't see you. If you did die in the asylum and you were brought down here after you passed on, were you treated well? Fucking hell. Loads of noises down there. I can't see what's down there. There's supposed to be a nasty spirit down here that people have encountered, a black shadow figure. Who are you? Fuck. Excuse my language. There is so much noise coming from down in front of me. What the? Who's making those noises? Come closer. Oh, fuck. Who's that? Holy shit. Who's that? Oh, that made my hair stand on end, that bang. What the hell?
I can hear
loud noises coming from in there. There's a couple of really loud bangs.
Oh, fuck. Who's that? Holy shit. Who's that? Oh, that made my hair stand on end, that bang. What the hell? Who's making those noises? Whoa. This place was quiet about 10 minutes ago. It's coming alive now. Jeff's way far away at the entrance. And there's nobody else in here apart from me and him. It's still really early in the morning. I can hear walking. What the fuck? Sometimes doing this, you've got to be careful what you ask for. Can you come and check through all my gadgets in front of me? Ring the bell. Whoa, that woke me up, that bang did. I'm not here to cause no harm, I just want to know your story. As I say, we've been here before. Whoa. Thank you. If you did die in the asylum, what date did you die? Now, I don't like to say it, but things started going mad when I mentioned the darker figure that's supposed to be in here. I don't know if he's from the asylum or he's been brought down here. Were you treated well in the asylum? Or was it a horrible place to be? Sometimes people were just left in there and their families would forget about them. Did that happen to you? Or did you have relatives that come to visit you every so often? You see loads of different footage of people just left in asylums because their family were embarrassed. If you had some sort of disorder and people weren't so tolerant of disabilities as they are these days. I do hope you were treated well. How old were you when you passed away? Why is it that you still come down here? Must admit my heart's still going about 1,000 miles an hour from all those banging and that earlier on.
I think it's time to go and rescue Mark, because he's been in there for quite some time.
I'm just coming through, Mark.
A metal bar was thrown and it couldn't have been that far in front of me, and it fucking sounded so loud. There was a massive crash from that side, walking and banging and tapping. Then I saw something, I hope it went in front of this camera. It was like a white shadow figure came here and then darted back. Look. Fucking, that was terrifying. So I'm hoping that you have half of what happened to me. Does anything happen to you up there?
No.
I was asking, I said to my friends at the entrance, can you scare him like you scared me a few times? But it's what was weird. The loudest bang I heard was after I was saying about that darker shadow figure that's seen in here. And then it sounded like a metal pole was either smashed against the wall or dropped on the floor. But as I say, you'll hear all that. None of the gadgets went off. But I was thinking, I don't know how much longer I can take, because that was bad. And it's so quiet down here that when something happens, it's like a bomb's gone off. But the bang, that one bang I heard, fucking hell, that made me jump. So yes, that was interesting. I'd love to see if we've got anything on EVP, but this area here and down there, oh my God, man. That's definitely not for the faint-hearted. I mean, my ticker jump a bit. Must be fucking mad walking through it on my own. Right, I'm now at the entrance. I've left Jeff. Well, you'll see from my walk back that I'm a fair old way from him.
So, here I am by myself. Mark is outside by the entrance, which is some distance away. And through that area down there, that was where they used to make the big lenses for telescopes. There's a REM pod sitting on there. I've got a K2 meter up there, and also there's a digital recorder that's running to pick up any EVPs. So can I ask, are there any spirits here? Either from the asylum or when this was a World War II shelter. Or maybe you're one of the employees that used to work down here making the lenses. If you can hear my voice, can you make some sort of noise or shout out, please? Now there's lots of different items, equipment, debris all over the floor. There's machinery, all sorts of things. Maybe you could move one of them, pick one of them up and throw them, or knock on one of them, bang on one of them. My name is Jeff, and the reason why we're here today, and it's not for the first time, is to make contact with you, to speak to you, find out why you're still here. Okay, there was a noise down the end of the tunnel there. There's walking, I can hear walking. Hello? Okay, there was a noise down the end of the tunnel there. There's walking, I can hear walking. Hello? Are you there? Something's moving. If you're here with me, there's a couple of devices. One's got an aerial on it. If you touch it, it will just light up and make a little noise. And the same with the other one, it will just light up and make a noise. It's just so then I know that you're here with me. Can you do that, please? Or maybe you would like to leave a message. Just on top of that wheel, there's a little black box with a red light on it. There was a knock from down there again. That little black box with a light on it, if you speak into that light, hopefully it'll pick up your voice, and then I can play it back and listen to what you have to say. So can you please leave a message? Maybe tell me your name and why you're down here. those footsteps were quite loud. And it's so dark down here. You cannot walk around without a torch or some form of light. So if it was someone walking up at the end of the tunnel, I would have seen a light, but there's no light. And that dragging noise was really, really loud. Again, if there was someone there, they would need some form of light. Without a light down here, you cannot move around. And also because the floor is littered with so many bits and pieces, you'd be making a sound. You'd hear them from right down the other end of the tunnels approaching up this way. And the same with walking away. You can't just walk and then it stops.